You've been warned. Okay. Let's spoil the movie. The scenes. The 5 scenes afterwards. There were 5 post-credit scenes. 5 of them. All right, we're going to go one. We're first one. The first one. You've got the Ravager. I can't think of his name right now. After Yondu is dead. With the arrow. Not Taserface. With the arrow and the fin. That was funny. Because it was another scene where Drax is sitting there. And all of a sudden, he has no idea what's going on. Something happens and the arrow hits him. Was that funny or not?
Yeah.
Very, very funny. All right. That was, by the way, that was an ongoing thing with Drax and his chest. There's an ongoing thing about that through the whole movie, which I was not really keen on. Okay. The second one, after that, they cut to Aisha of the Sovereign. And she's discussing this thing she's created to hunt down the Guardians. Now, completely unrelated. I had not seen the movie on Friday, and I'm looking up a website at work for Adam Carolla because we were trying to find out. He had a video that he was showing about a car blowing up at Le Mans, completely unrelated. But I wanted to see it. So anyway, I look up Adam Carolla, and what's the first thing that pops up as I type in Adam in Google? Adam Warlock. So I knew that was coming. I just knew it because Adam Warlock is in that corner of the Marvel Universe right now, or was set up to be there already. So she's sitting there talking to a cocoon with Adam Warlock. Do you guys know anything about Adam Warlock? No, me either, really. So I had to look up. Adam Warlock actually was powered by an Infinity Stone in the comics, just like the Vision is. So he's got to come into play for an Infinity War. He's got to be there. It's got to happen. And I can't wait to see it because it's going to be awesome. But they haven't even cast Adam Warlock, so we have no idea. But, all right, so that was the second scene?
Yeah, and then the other one. And that was...
Oh, yeah, the Ravagers with Sylvester Stallone. Yes, when they stand up and they're like, well, let's go steal some shit. They cursed. Those are the original Guardians from the comic book. All those characters are the original Guardians of the Galaxy. So I'm guessing they're going to show up in the next one. They're the original from the comics. Because Strader is Starhawk.
From that.
Huh?
I got a comic for the second one.
Yeah. Very, very cool. You got a free comic from that. All right, so, and then the fourth one was...
the fourth one was when he was like, remember, tell them... Tell them who sent you the coordinates. Taserface. And then she starts laughing at him.
Wait, that wasn't a hidden scene.
Yeah, it was.
I thought it was.
Yeah, it was.
Was it?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, it was.
And then there was Teenage Groot, and that was it.
Oh, see, for some reason I thought that happened in the middle of the movie. But and then there was Teenage Groot, where Groot is playing on an iPad. He's shedding everywhere, and Star-Lord is like, dude, can you clean this place up? Yeah.
I was like, I am Groot.
I am Groot. He's like, dude, Groot, leave me alone. So, anyway, I thought, all right, now, Yondu's dead. I was very upset about that. I kind of cried in the theater
the
when
entire
Yondu
time
died.
I thought it was like, he's not dead. They're gonna do something like they did in the last movie with Gamora almost dying.
Yeah, but they didn't. And I haven't done the research, so I could be wrong here, but I think, and I'm pretty sure, that's the first character in the Marvel Universe, a hero, that has died. I can't think of another one that has. And I could be wrong.
Superman?
No.
Superman's not Marvel.
I'm trying to think of the Marvel Universe. Okay, Iron Man, nobody dies except... nobody dies. Thor, nobody's died. Civil War, nobody died in that.
No.
Right? And in none of the Captain America movies, nobody has died. So I don't think anybody's died in the Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
Yondu's the first. Amazing.
In the Iron Man movies, people died.
Well, people died, but none of the major characters have been killed off.
Yeah?
Who?
I forgot who it was. But I remember one of them died.
In Iron Man?
Yeah.
Like a major character.
Yeah.
like one of the superheroes.
No, not one of the
Exactly.
superheroes.
None of the superheroes, none of the
Another
heroes have died.
Main character.
I don't think anybody's died in the Marvel universe that's important has died. So that was.
Iron Man should have died in Civil War, I think.
I think they were possibly planning on that, but I don't think that's going to happen. Anyway, spoilers are over, but I bet everybody left.
No.
What? Oh no, spoilers aren't over. What?
In the ending scene when they were like had Yondu's dust going away, they had a Ravager funeral, and Drax was standing next to Mantis, and he had his arm around her, and he was like, it's almost as beautiful as you
On the inside. Yes. Okay. Drax did have, besides the blue jokes, the inappropriate jokes. Drax had some of the funniest lines in the whole movie.
Yeah.
Which funny because Dave Bautista was the most boring wrestler in the WWE in a long time. He's hilarious. If they give him that personality in WWE, I'd actually root for him. He's hilarious in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. It's awesome. Go ahead.
And there was one scene where he met his father, and his father turned out to be like this alien dude.
Ego, the living planet.
Yeah.
Oh, it was great. It was celestial. It was so cool.
And
this is Star-Lord, by the way.
And then he got in the ship, and he was like, and then his dad was like, had this head, and there's like, the rest of his body was blue, and he's like, that's my flippin' father. And so
oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
He's
You
like,
think you have problems, that's my father. Oh, and another thing that's kind of spoilery, the Hasselhoff thing. What's so funny is we're standing in the theater, in the lobby, lined up next to the Baywatch poster. And I'm telling you guys about David Hasselhoff being on Baywatch originally. I had no idea they were just going to be discussion of Hasselhoff throughout. Hasselhoff is a very important part of the movie. I won't spoil it too much, but yeah, he's
Zac Efron.
Yeah, no, we're not going to go on that. So
I was going to say his name.
So
I have to redact that. Wait, blah, blah, blah.
Don't worry about it. No one knows. No one cares. So anyway, so David Hasselhoff was kind of a neat little joke in there. So I think that's it. We saw Howard the Duck in the movie.
Oh, yeah, Howard
Just
the Duck.
like in an offside, drinking a glass of wine or brandy or something. And there was some stuff that happened on Earth. That was kind of cool. I hope they reference that eventually.
They didn't I think they should have referenced it in Civil War, which took place last year.
They might reference it later on. I don't know.
If they did that, and then we would be so confused, and then watch Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and then be like, oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
true.
it was.
Are you going to have to go see Volume 3 before we do?
Probably.
I'll
Guardians,
see it with
the
them, probably.
Volume 3 is coming out possibly in 2020. That's in 3 years.
Oh, yeah, like Kong versus Godzilla.
Yeah, I don't know when that's coming out. So anyway, what I'll do is I will mark at 23 minutes when the spoilers are over, so they'll fast forward. I'll write that in the show notes. All right, so that was fun. What we've been doing around the house has been crazy. We've been renovating a bathroom and our pantry. Jonas has been getting some hands-on stuff. Josiah, too. Josiah actually helped put our toilet in. He was underneath where the plumbing goes in, holding it up for a while. And apparently he has said he is going to get to have the inaugural usage of the toilet. But
spy stuff.
Yeah,
but
maybe. I don't know. So that's been fun. Jonas, have you enjoyed working with our good friend Norm from Norm's Custom Building?
Yeah. Yeah,
Norm's been a great teacher, and Jonas is learning how to be a man with all these tools and stuff that I'm completely incapable of teaching him, which is pretty awesome. Anyway, that's about all we have for this week here on Because I Said So. I don't even know what episode number this is. I think we're at episode 26 or something like that.
27, I think.
I think maybe we're at 27.
Here, let's check.
I can check. It would just take me a few minutes to find out. But hold on, let's look. Because I Said So. There we go. 27. We're at episode 27 because last time we did the peeps thing. So, and we had 2 bathrooms then. Now we only have 1 right now. Kind of stinks. Literally and figuratively.
No, we only have 1. We started the thing
Yes.
before we did that.
No, we didn't. It's been 2 weeks. Anyway, thank you so much for listening to the Because I Said So podcast. You can find us on Stitcher along with 65,000 other podcasts. There's probably more. I haven't looked lately. But hopefully we're your favorite. Please go on to iTunes and rate and review our podcast. I would love to see some feedback from you folks. Maybe help us get bumped up a little bit. It'd be fun. You know what? We could be a better example than Daddy of 5 because I don't torture my children. We just talk. And it's fun. Some guys take their kids fishing. I sit them in front of a microphone to talk to them.
Dad jokes.
Oh, we didn't do any dad jokes. You know what? I don't have...
I have a dad joke.
Go ahead.
How do you get a talkative t-shirt to be quiet?
I don't know.
Button it up.
You button... ha ha ha. Okay, Jonas, Josiah, do you have one?
That was one I was going to tell. He stole it.
Okay. All right, I'll tell you guys.
I have another one?
No, I've got one. You've already told one. I will tell one. You ready? So a moth. Shh. A moth goes into a podiatrist office. All right? Moth goes into a podiatrist office. The podiatrist says, "Sir, what can I do for you?" The moth says, "Well, Doc, I don't know what to do. Every day's a struggle. Wake up in the morning next to a wife who hates me. My kids, they never listen, ever. My boss, my boss doesn't even know my name, but I know I'm one mistake away from being fired. Life's just really hard. Every day is a struggle. Not to fly into the bug zapper on my neighbor's porch and end it all. What am I going to do, Doc?" The podiatrist looks at him and says, "Sir, I'm a podiatrist. You don't have any feet. And it sounds like you have some real issues, sir. I mean, I'm a podiatrist. You should see a psychologist. Why would you come in here?" The moth turns to the podiatrist, wipes a tear from his eye, and says, "Doc, the light was on." There's a dad joke to end all dad jokes. Thanks again for listening to the Because I Said So podcast. Send us a dad joke. Find us on Facebook at the Because I Said So podcast. Please do that. That would be fun. Get us some feedback. Like us on Facebook. Share us with your friends because we love you guys. And we hope you have a good week, not because you want to.
Because I said so.
That wasn't even, you didn't even say it right.
Because I said so.
There you go. Thanks, guys.